Hello, welcome to the Journeymen, the Rugby League Journeymen, your favourite Rugby League podcast. Big thanks to our sponsor, BetR. They've been with us all year, and long may their reign continue. It's a different look this week. It's a good look, I've got to say, gents. Let me introduce them straight away. To my left, one of the all-time greats, Luke Lewis. Welcome, how are you?
Thanks, mate. Good to be here once again. Feels like it's been a long time since I've been here.
Well, yeah,
I can't believe you don't invite me more.
Couple of times last year. Yeah.
Mez gets more of a run.
Louis, I ask for you every second week. What, you're not contacting Louis to ask?
No,
He's
he
only
rushes
Mez's second.
He's unbelievable, mate.
Next to him, Jeremy Latimore, the GOAT. How are you?
I'm good. Couple of Australian and New South Wales legends and lats.
Spot on. And then lastly, Trent Merrin back.
Thank
again.
you. Been in
Mez.
hiding since the last session. So.
Yeah.
You were
Where's
good
the aluminium foil?
Yeah, it's under the seat. We'll pull it out a bit
You
later.
were great for clickbait last episode.
Best.
Yeah, it was dangerous. It was dangerous, but good.
Is the NRL after you? Is that what's happening?
They'll never catch it. It's the fastest I've ever been.
So, brand new segment, Latsy. Today we're gonna do Mez's tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
got a-
I just sat in the car with him for 40 minutes. There is plenty to talk about. Legit.
I'm interested to see
Yeah.
how this conversation goes.
Maloney's multi. Last week, how'd it go, Latsy, for BetR?
I actually don't know. He did.
Did
it.
we win
No,
at Kai?
I don't think so.
Well, he would have told us if we did, so we lost. 'Cause he
And
loves
this week
to tell
it's
us.
Mez's multi.
Is it
so
actually
it's still
Mez's
the ends,
multi?
yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I should be here
He
permanently.
told me what it is.
Shifting to me now. How good's this?
We might need to pay him a fee.
Yeah.
If it's all right.
It's all love. It's all love, eh?
love.
That's
Love it.
See you on Saturday.
And then finally, you can book us for a live show. We've had a couple of people reach out recently. DMs at Rugby League Journeyman or direct on Latsy's phone number, 0421 618 416 is where you can get Latsy. So make sure you call him. Hey, let's start with you, Louis. How are you? We
I'm
haven't
great.
seen you since last year.
Good, mate. Footy. Getting to the end of the footy season now. So looking forward to semi-finals. A couple of cracking games over the weekend. So can't wait. Can't wait to see how it's going to unfold.
Oh.
I actually think there's a team outside the 8 that can actually win the comp this year, which is pretty cool.
outside
Dolphins?
of the eight.
So
Definitely not
Eagles.
the Dolphins. Definitely not the Dolphins.
Mez, how are you
Dragons.
since we saw you a month ago?
No, great. Things are flowing well. Just keeping my head down and chipping away. It's great to be back. It was exciting when Latsy asked me. Had a great convo on the way here. So I can't wait.
And Mez's
I reckon I wasn't even in the car, and I reckon I know what the conversation was about.
Okay, what was it?
Girls.
Was it about girls? You've come in with some hot news this morning. You've jagged a root this morning, which is great. I mean, I didn't know that still happened. That's-
No. But what I was about to say is Mez.
Sorry, mate.
Don't
As
shift it to me,
Mez
it's on
said
you.
this morning, no one asked you, and you've told all 6 of us.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. That is so much JSC. Why am I going red? No. He's actually part of the Dragons game day this week. He's a part. So I'm in the sponsorship. He's now bringing the entertainment.
He's got a new gig.
Yeah.
At the Dragons.
Yeah, kick and dip. Freeze yourselves at the Dragons game this weekend.
Because he's a partner of a few of our NRLW girls, 2 or 1.
Yeah, no, well, the team. We
Team.
sponsor the team.
Team.
But,
I did that deal.
yeah, we've got a live activation out front of the game. And Latsy's put his hand up for a kick and dip challenge. So the fans will walk past, try and kick the ball into a bath. If they get it in, he jumps in 3 degrees.
Nude.
I might
Nude.
come down.
He said it now. He said it live. Nude.
Yes.
Yes.
Nude.
No, I'll have tights on.
Okay, fantastic. Give your business a plug, Mez, real quick.
Yeah, freeze yourself. www.freezeyourself.com.au. Follow our Instagram. We're the first tactical resilience company in Australia. So schools, corporations, if you're lacking resilience within your industry, hit us up, and we'll be out there and do our best to help you in that area.
Very good. And you, is there anything you want to plug here, Louis?
Nah.
Just do it. Nothing?
No plugs, mate.
ABC Radio, have a listen. They're fantastic, Louis, every week. Let's start with, so if I go back into your playing careers, I'm trying to work out where you guys played together. Obviously, New South Wales, Australia.
Yeah.
You two. Also, crossover at the Sharks for Latsy and Louis.
Yep.
Crossover at the Dragons for
Panthers.
Latsy
Dragons and
and
Panthers.
Merrin
And Panthers, yeah.
and Mez.
Panthers.
And were you all Panthers at the same time?
No.
No,
When I
honestly.
found out these two were coming, I left.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Louis literally did leave when I signed there.
Okay, but you all played together around and about?
Yeah, yeah.
2017, I
Teammates.
mean, group 12 and 16.
So, Louis, out of these two, who was more fun to play with? Out of
Oh,
Latsy
gee.
and-
Well, Latsy was always about getting nude. Every time we went somewhere, we had to do like role plays and all that, a bit of team bonding. And as soon as someone goes, you got to get nude. Yeah, I'll do it. So that was him. Mez was always good fun. He'd always bring out the what's that fella's name that you always Borat. He always bring out the Borat. It was good fun. Keep us on our toes. It was good. I bet they both had their pluses.
Yeah, very good. Mez out of
And some negatives.
Some negatives, definitely.
out of Latsy and Lewy.
No, the obvious. I mentioned Latsy last time I was on here, so I don't want to give him too much of a rap.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But champion bloke, character of the team. Lewy, ultimate professional, character, magician.
Magician.
He's got a few tricks up his belt.
Have we got one today? Lewy?
No, we
Nah,
can. When we go for our coffee, he's got a great trick.
Yeah.
He got me with it last time with them. Yeah.
Oh,
you got me.
Yeah, okay, we got you. Yeah.
Too
And
funny.
a talent, very, very, very great player. So it was, it was very great to don the green and gold with him and the sky blue.
Thanks, Mez. I love you, mate.
I love you, mate.
I need to jump in because I only played one rep game, and it was with Mez. 2015
Oh,
Australia.
PMs, yeah, that's
Prime Minister,
right.
Sorry, Australia.
Yeah.
That's broad. Oh, that broad.
Yeah, that's a feather
Just
in the
Prime
cap.
Minister.
Mate,
That's an experience.
Still green
Yeah.
and gold, mate.
absolutely.
It was.
It was fantastic. That
Very, very good.
he had some stories after that too.
What were you up to?
Beetle nut.
In PNG.
Were you on the beetle nut?
No, we're on the beers.
I wouldn't call it beetle nut.
Now, do you remember we came and I've just remembered when I say we, it was Fletch and Hindy, and we came and interviewed you two boys.
Yes, with the
In-
same tats.
You've got
Was it
matching
that one?
tattoos on your back.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So he had it, and then I got him to come and lay next to me, and the guy copied it.
you think I'm
No, literally,
joking.
that
That's
was
legit, but that's
So can
on.
you get them
Yeah.
out
Swear to
now?
you, we sat there for like, how long was it? 16 hours?
Easy. Yeah.
So if you, do you want to show now, or do we get a photo after? or
the body's I'm not.
Can we see them
you don't go on next.
It's
from
got the
behind?
different-
It's from behind.
Yeah, it still doesn't look the best at the moment.
But it's
I'm
half and
shaping.
half.
I'm in shaping.
Kai's really good
But
with social media.
so if you actually
you edit
put
that.
us together,
Kai's really good.
Listen to this.
if you actually do put us together, the tattoos match up.
It makes it
Really?
a clean
Yes.
image. Yeah.
So
No
I
one's
don't know if
ever
you're
known.
tuning me up.
No, that's legit.
He mentioned on the phone yesterday, and he's like, "Save it for the pod." I'm like,
No, that's
"What?"
legit. So when we went and got it done, we were talking about it. I said, mate, I'll get it done. And he goes, yeah, well, let's get it done. So we
Well,
stayed there
blue,
16
bro.
hours, and we got the identical picture split in half and just put it on
Do any
one side of the
Queenslanders
back
do
edge.
that shit? No.
Wow.
They don't.
no,
hectic.
we'll have to work out a way. Is there an old photograph of it or something? That we
I got
can
a
put up?
photo.
Yeah,
You
we
got a
do have
photo?
one together.
Beautiful. All right, we'll put up a pic. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's absolutely brilliant.
Masterpiece.
Today's show, we're going to do Jimmy's jokes. Jimmy's not here. Has everybody brought a joke?
I have.
I haven't. I just got told about it as we walked in.
Terrific. If you've seen the show, normally we have to stop down. We have to explain the jokes to Latsy, and then we sort of start up again.
No,
Sometimes
Jimmy just tells rogue, not appropriate jokes, and then he tells cheap ones that I don't understand.
positive place. You know how it works. You've both done it. We light candles. We're a show that uplifts the NRL as opposed to all the journos out there that love tearing it down. So we're going to talk about wonderful things in rugby league. Toby's what if? Is this an actual Toby one, or have you tossed up? No, it's another Toby collab on what if. So it's if you remember, it's like a hypothetical.
Yeah,
We're going to
righto.
talk about what if this happened, what would happen next. Big ballsy statements out of round 26. We'll see how we go. Mez's tinfoil hat, brand new segment where Mez tells us a few.
He's the best.
Uh-oh.
Man of the match
Theories.
last time, Lewy. I think he got over 1 million shares.
Yeah.
Is that the Borat stuff?
No, that was there too. That was.
That's my
That's
favourite.
That's
No,
Natsy's
no.
favourite.
I do like your Borat, especially you go out, you talk to him, we get a coffee, and that's the best.
Thank you.
No, he said that they rigged the game to Origin.
Oh, actually, I think I did see that.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on
Actually,
that?
you know who else is? Wait, Toby's got a bit of viral stuff on the Roosters comment.
Oh, he has. Just before we do, Mez has asked Louis what he thinks about the second Origin. Do you think it's rigged?
Mate, I'm not getting involved.
Louis,
Not getting involved.
Louis. No.
Yeah, our gentleman that normally sits here, Toby Rudolph, has had a couple of moments this week. So he had the moment about the strength and conditioning coach from Canberra getting
No, recruitment.
coach from Canberra getting taken by the Roosters, and the other one was apparently he shit his pants during the week.
Yeah, that was on ABC.
Playing.
He was talking to the boys on
Was
ABC.
he talking to you about that?
No, well, he actually rang me up, just got it. Said, "Is it okay if I say I shit my pants?" No, I don't think so. Do what you want.
He shared it on his Instagram, so he's not fussed by it.
No, so what
No,
happened?
to be fair, do you know he gets all his content in our saunas? We go for a sauna 2 or 3 times a week, and he just asks me all these things, and he goes, I'm going to use that. Do you want to use that? Yeah, sweet, whatever you want. So whatever he talks, he uses my content.
So it was you that shat your pants, was it, Lewy?
No. Well, we're talking about it. I'm going to have to bring it
mate,
up.
Go out in the field and shit your pants.
Well, it was funny because I was at the Dragons game, and we just did the old boys game.
Yeah.
Well, you boys didn't turn up, but we were out there, and I'd come in in the tunnel at half time. Hey, mate, you all right? He's walking off. He goes, man, I'm buzzing for a shit. Seriously. So he's come up the field, just go up the tunnel and do a shit. He's freaking hopeless. He's one of a kind, mate.
I'm not like other podcasts who will remain nameless using our guy's content without his permission.
It's not. They're telling a story that he told on the ABC.
No, but with only
So it's a Hello
ABC's
Sport.
permission.
No, you don't need permission.
No, you don't.
No, I was just saying they should have rung Toby because he could tell the story better than anybody.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, so they run it without.
They just spoke
Toby.
about it on their podcast, and it was kind of what
Why are
was
you
selling
sucking
their
up to Hello
podcast.
Sport?
Hey,
Why are you sucking up to Hello Sport?
no, I'm not.
It's from Manly, aren't they?
Pretty funny, though.
Like it is. They are funny, but all I'm saying is I would have rung Toby and said, "Tell the story."
Yeah.
Hey, but that's producer hat. That's
Yeah.
all. It doesn't matter. What else we got? There's a bit of news about a bit of clickbait collectors. Kai's segment today. If you guys want to take part, if we get time, you got to pick your 17, but your 1 to 17 have to be from the 17 different clubs. So your fullback. Does that make? It's going to be pretty tricky, Kai. Should we give it a crack?
It would have been fantastic if you.
last week.
Oh, Dally M would be
that's a good
good. Dally M would be good.
That
And
bit
a
of
lot
paper that I
easier.
have my team written on in the bin now. Oh, no.
Very good. And then normally we have Jimmy's rumour or trumour, but I think Mez's tinfoil hat will replace that today.
Yeah, that's better.
No, it's not
that's
a fault
better
in
than
the rumour or
Jimmy's,
trumour.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's actually great.
Oh, do you already know it?
They rehearsed the whole show on the way in.
Well, let's just sit back and watch.
Let's just
I
chill
said
out.
I'd G out.
Can we rehearse the beginning of the day?
We can.
Let's rehearse the
I G
beginning
out.
of the day.
I got to start this morning. He believed me. And then the second thing about the lady coming up and asking me in the gym that I had a big
Did that happen?
Dude, he heard the phone call.
Yeah, but can we talk? Can we talk about footy now?
Yeah,
I've heard
mate.
this all morning.
Okay.
I've
Mate,
heard
all
this
morning.
shit
I've heard
all
this for
morning.
3 years.
Let's go, Jimmy's jokes. Let's start it
3
off.
years, love that.
Who's got a joke? Come on, guys.
Single life.
Who wants to go
Yep.
first? Let's see. Yes, go.
What's a kidnapper's favourite shoes?
I don't know.
White Vans.
Mate,
actually
that's
pretty
good.
That's
That is very good.
Shout
Who's
out. That's
up?
actually come from my little sister who's a primary school teacher. From one of the kids.
That's not good.
That is
One of
definitely
the kids
not.
come up and told her at class.
Yeah, because they've got a joke week or something, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they've all got to tell
Must have
jokes.
been last week.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there you
great.
go.
Have you got one, Louis?
Well, I don't because my daughter told me one the other day because she's got to make up 3 to give to the teacher. And I'm terrible with jokes. But the one she said was, I found a book the other day. It's 50% how to solve all my problems. So she bought 2. That was pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's all right.
Mez,
And
you
you
got one?
remembered it off the top of your head.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
get
know if I
on
said this
that.
one last time though.
It
It's
doesn't
just
matter.
top of
It's a
my
while
head.
ago.
We
what,
forget everything.
What did what did the piece of cheese say in front of the mirror? Hello, me. Hello, me. Hello.
That's better. No, yeah, I didn't get hello and me. I didn't get that part, but halloumi, I get it.
Halloumi.
Yeah. You had to make the halloumi sound a little bit better.
Yeah. That actually threw me.
Yeah, I saw your face.
Yeah?
Yeah. Halloumi's a type of cheese.
No shit.
Why can't you trust stairs?
They'll trip you.
Because they're always up to something.
Nice.
Now, so somebody sent in a joke for you to read, Latsy. Can you read this
You're a
joke?
bully.
I'm not. Shit, somebody else.
Shout out Brock Patty. Also, hold on. What do you call our fish with no eyes? Fifth.
It's the joke is you're taking
no
the letter
I,
I
yeah.
out. But
And
it's
I-
really very hard to say if you
yes.
have a list.
See, that's
Right.
There you go, Jimmy's jokes. That always takes a turn, that segment.
That's so funny because I was even thinking about saying the Mandarin one, so I couldn't think of anyone. Thinking, lucky
That's
I
all he
didn't.
does. He's very
Much better than
out
the
there.
Mandarin. He would say stuff like that.
Oh wow.
That's good.
Positive place, gentlemen. Get that incense going. Ring the bells. Best thing about coming back from injury. So someone like a Cam Murray, who's only played 1 game this year. Have you guys ever had a long extended out like that, and then you've got your first game back? Do you remember?
for
Yeah.
King.
So what was your longest, Louis?
Oh, I was out for probably about 16 weeks. Actually, it would have been longer. I'll go another one. I ended up having me thyroid done, and I didn't come back until the following year. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a bit nerve-wracking. But yeah.
And so what was the emotion like? What was the feeling like? What would Cam Murray be going through?
I think it's just, am I ready? I think that's the question. Have I done all the work? Have I put in the work to make sure I'm ready? I think, but he'll be fine. He's played so many games. So depending on where you are in your career, if you're a young player coming through and you've only played 10, 15 games and you're coming back and someone like a Tamale, you might be a little bit nervous, right? But someone with Cam Murray, played for Australia, his country, he knows what his value is like, he knows what he can add to the team. So I think he'll be fine.
Do you think Wayne should have played him or not? Is it a bit?
I reckon for him, he wants to come back and then he's got Mad Monday. So he's come back, one game. I reckon they're going to beat the Roosters as well. They're going to fully throw the top 8 into disarray.
I'd love to see it happen.
Yeah.
For Alex and for Cam and for South, but Roosters are just last week against Melbourne.
Sam Walker back?
He is.
Oh, sorry. He's
Yeah.
too,
Sam's
so
back.
I just think they're on a mission at the moment.
There's some good storylines around that game.
Yeah.
great.
Like you got the hectic cheese up against Victor Radley, which we all know what's taken place. Then you've got obviously both of them wanting to play at Allianz. So that the Rabbitohs want to now make that their home, and the Roosters are like, no, we don't really want you to. There's the top 8 story. Obviously, the Rabbits would love nothing more than to knock the Roosters
Alex Johnston,
out.
how many tries does he need?
I think it's two.
Two. Is that to overtake or to get
No, that's
even?
the equal. He needs to score
He
3
needs
to
3.
overtake.
Yeah, he needs 3.
Wouldn't that imagine that
hat-trick.
3 against them?
Oh, mate.
And they'll be doing everything they can. There'll be plays all week to get him that.
Is Latrell back?
No.
But they've got Cody Walker on the bench. They've got Cheese on the bench.
Jack
They've got
Whiten's
Cam
back.
Murray on the bench.
Yeah.
Jack Whiten.
They're going to get him. Yeah, they'll get it. They'll get it. Tinfoil, they'll get it.
Well, actually, with the tinfoil on Mez, what are your thoughts on? You remember Buddy Franklin when he got the
field,
most
yeah.
goals and they were all able to run on the field? See how the NRL have banned and
I love
doing
it.
the same thing for the
Flood
NRL?
Have to do it.
Have to do
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Have to do it.
But the NRL are
but-
trying to say no, don't do it.
Yeah,
but I'm
but-
sitting there going,
what are they
can't
gonna
find-
do?
they can't find everyone.
Yeah, correct.
But
can
I
they
reckon
do? Yeah.
he's going to be a memory that we're never ever
No.
Yeah.
going to forget
You
or
gotta
see.
flood it. You
I
gotta
reckon
back
it'd be amazing.
It'd be great for the game.
Oh,
Well, the
yeah.
game should back it. And
I think it'd be hard to get everyone off. That's the only
Yeah.
problem. But mate, for memories, the pictures, the you have to have it.
have to have it. And
I agree.
I hope the fans respect the game after it too.
Yeah,
so
correct.
Go celebrate it, but then get on
off.
with the show. So
Be good if it was in the last minute.
So it's a.
That would be mad.
I mean,
And
it's
then
a
they just
record.
put-
tinfoil hat. Maybe it's scripted. Maybe they know when it's going
79,
to happen. Maybe there might be
59
flow.
minutes.
Maybe they know what's going on.
Oh, this is going to be a great segment. So Ken Irvine, he played in the 70s was when he finished up. So that's a record that's 55 years old. I think you're right. I don't think we'll see it again.
No,
in our
not for a
time.
long
Well,
time.
I was most capped off the bench. I set that in 2019, and Mark Nichols overtook me this year.
All right,
Handsome
so
devil.
did we go back to Lazio then?
We did, mate. You know how it works. You know how it works. Finds a way every time.
Every time it comes back, it's
That was
hammering.
just a joke.
I love
Did
it.
either of you boys have extended outs like Cam Murray did? Did you
I
have
don't
a
want to
long...
talk about me. You go, Mess.
It's not personal.
Stop yelling at me.
No, I think the longest was probably about 10 weeks.
Okay.
So nothing like Lewy. But again, you get that first carry, you're back in the game. First tackle.
Usually you've done all the work too.
Yeah.
Like first grade's a bit different. You're ready to go.
And sometimes it's a breath of fresh air getting injured. Like you can work on your body, things you need to, like your little niggles. It gives you that bit of time to come back even better. So
Fitness is the only thing that's going to be his hardest
game,
thing.
yeah,
But
match
you can do
fitness.
as much fitness as you want. You just can't get
That's
you
right,
can't get
yeah.
game fitness. So
that's
So
exciting.
all
It's
things
exciting.
positive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, my
cracking game.
first game.
It'll
for
be a
Penrith,
cracking
I
game,
snapped
that,
my
yeah.
syndesmosis. and
What
I ended
day is that
up
on,
coming back.
actually?
Friday night.
Friday night,
Joe
too.
Blockbuster. No, because what
I
I
thought you were
realised
having
was
your own little
you
combo
were
then. I
chatting
was-
about yourself again.
Is that right?
he was,
Well, you-
but he
you
was
looked at
talking
you-
about the injury.
No, but he
comeback.
looked at me. You looked at me, and then you just went, "Yeah." And you looked at Meth. I'm out. I'm
Injuries,
done.
lads?
Huh? No. Freak. Never got injured.
Oh, see? The GOAT.
All right, Toby's what if? Well, it's Kai's what if today. What if the NRL was only a 27-round comp and the minor premiers won the comp like they do in the English
Boring.
Premier League?
Yeah.
First past the post.
we had this conversation on the weekend, and I don't know what it is, but I like the idea of giving a more of. You have to get something more out of winning the competition. It means you've been the best team for 27 weeks straight. The only thing is you have to be able to play every team twice, and I think you've got to have a home and away game. So I don't know if you can do it over 27 weeks because it wouldn't be fair if you only played one team once and you might have played the Melbourne Storm or the Penrith Panthers in that time twice. Yeah. So there's a few things that have got to change, but I do like the idea of having you know, if you are first past the post at the end of a long competition, there is a little bit more of a benefit than $100 grand.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's $100 grand. It could be a little bit more
What winning the comp?
for minor premiership.
Yeah.
From a revenue point of view, I'm sure they'd be happy to play 34 games and just have a winner at the end from the NRL perspective.
But then saying I do love big games. No better than rocking up to a semi-final, the atmosphere, knowing what's on the line. It's a do or die. I love that feeling too.
Yeah, so maybe it's more emphasis on that minor premiership, making it as important as the
Maybe just a bit more cash for the
premierships.
club.
Here's a spanner. What about they do what the Super League do and have like your Bears or the Newtown Jets or the Steelers, right, in the Premier League, and the team that comes last
Relegate.
Relegation.
Well, they're talking
Back in.
about wild cards.
Wild
We've heard about the
cards.
wild cards. So
Yeah.
they're talking about that at the moment as well.
So 7 to 10, right? Did they start it in the AFL last year? I think they
No,
did.
it's
They do it in the
it's
NBA.
yeah.
But there was talk of it. NFL thing as well. So if your team finishes between 7 to 10, you have 1 week. 7 plays 10th, 8 plays 9th.
And if you win, you get in.
Yeah,
into the
Top
semis.
8.
into the top 8. But it's
But see,
it's just an extra week of revenue. The other thing is it's going to be more than 34 weeks, right? Because there's 17 teams, so you need to have a bye week.
Well, they're bringing in 18.
18.
No, we just have one, maybe have a whole week off in the middle of the season.
I've
Let it
always said
freshen
this:
up.
rugby league should be 52 weeks of the year.
Imagine
You
getting-
want that for our podcast?
I'd hate to be that as a
imagine
player.
the players.
Oh, mate, it's too long as it is.
Yeah.
AFL
No.
players only do 22 rounds, and there's
they?
nowhere near the contact. Yeah, nowhere near the contact. Anyway, hey, good stuff. Good what if. Everybody happy to move on from that? We think, yes, it's good that we still have the premiership, but there should be more emphasis on the...
Yeah, even just
on
like, I think
minor.
if you get all the way through, like you can think of Canberra this year, right? They haven't won it since 1990 or 1994.
The
1990.
JJ Gilliton.
Yeah, they haven't won that since 1990. They had a great side back then. They've come through, they've only lost a certain amount of games. They've only used 26 players
Have
roughly
they?
for the whole
Till this
year.
week.
Yeah, and then, well, they're going to rest a few players,
Yeah,
obviously.
correct. Yeah.
And they're going to get $100 grand for it.
Yeah, it
You know
doesn't
what I
make
mean? They've
sense,
been packing out stadiums, and there should be
That's good chat.
There should be an incentive.
there should be an incentive.
$1 million.
big incentive. A big
million.
incentive.
Did any
I
of you
reckon-
boys win the minor premiership?
Yeah, Penrith, 2003. Yep.
Yeah,
Did
but-
you see a slice of the 100 grand? Or whatever it was back then?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
don't.
Just straight
To
to
be
the club?
fair, a long time ago, I can't remember.
Well, time ago, you would have spent it pretty quick probably back then.
Yeah, if it
Pretty
did,
good.
it wouldn't have been much because it would have been split up. 100 grand split
What
up
was the
between.
comp? You win the comp, you get about $8 grand.
Each.
I don't
each.
think we got that.
Yeah, no, it's about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be better than that.
But the chairman,
But
the
yeah,
CEO,
yeah,
got
but
brand
the-
new cars.
But the NRL's a non-for-profit, so
yeah, here he is. Here he is.
that's right, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think they're actually a church. I believe so.
Could be.
Oh,
I think they're like
what are you
Scientology.
implying? What are you implying?
They're tax-free, tax breaks.
Oh.
It's the same as Scientology. I like having Mez here. This is
Anyway.
great.
This is great.
And you, Louis, of course.
Are you flat? Are you flat earther or round?
Hey?
Are you a flat earther?
I'm
as
just
well?
open-minded. I just call things
I reckon
for
you'd
what
be
they
a
are.
good sort of flat earther.
Flat earther.
Yeah, well, you just argue.
Do you
the
think
point.
man landed on the moon?
Hey,
No,
Do you think we landed on the moon?
I don't.
are we going there? Are we going there?
Do you want to wait for
Let's
the
go.
Well, wait, let's do more footy. Hold on. Round 26. I don't know that I need to go through the results. Big one, obviously, Roosters Storm on Friday night. Storm
Huge.
out to a 10-point lead. Roosters storming home. Got them to the 8. Then they had the big game against the Rabbitohs this week. Raiders secured the minor premiership, 24-10 over the Tigers. Seagulls were dominant. Oh, mate, why are you... if you're listening to the podcast, Latsy's just turned...
to go back to him.
He's just turned his...
He's pulling all the tricks.
He's just turned his eyelids inside out. Don't do it.
He's off his head.
Oh, I know, mate. He's a pain in the ass, to be honest.
Jimmy,
Broncos,
go
they've slid into the top 4. Sharks, 40-19, 16 over those poor old Knights, and then the Dolphins, Titans. So, anybody got anything out of round 26 they want to bring up, or should we sort of be forecasting rather than reviewing?
Yeah, I don't think the weekend was red hot with form, except for
I
the
think they're getting
Roosters.
ready
The
for
Roosters
the
was a good
semis.
game
Yeah.
for them to beat Melbourne down there, but they had a few out.
That's probably the most exciting
Yeah,
game of the round. that.
Sharks have to win at home.
Have to win.
They have to win to get a top 4. They need a few things to go their way.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do
Broncos, I don't
Who do they
mind. I don't mind the Broncos. I think the Broncos, with their side, if they can get Mam and Reynolds back,
Well, Walsh should be real very hydrated.
He's such a dickhead. But I'll tell you one good thing about Walsh at the moment, but besides the hydration side of it, is he's actually playing. He's had a couple of Diamonds games in a row, which is really, really good coming into this end of the year.
I think he loves pressure, eh?
He's due for a rock. He's due for a rock. Is that what you're trying to say, Griff?
No, I reckon if he has a Diamonds semi-final series, well, it's a scary team.
Surely as his career goes on, there'll be less rocks, more diamonds, right?
Yeah,
as
surely.
you adapt, and I feel
He'll
like
get better and better.
Do you reckon he should ban himself off social media?
No, I love it, bro. I
Let's
reckon-
get into
love
that. Okay, I'm going to intertwine this into the preview. This is how it works here.
Well, if
boys.
you're Madge Maguire, would you want to ban him off social media?
No.
Are we going to go into that?
Let's do it. So Broncos are playing Storm, right? So Storm secured their spot. They came second, although Latsy has said they're inconsistent all year. That's what he keeps
Who
saying.
Storm were?
Storm were inconsistent
Okay.
this year.
I said that, and Maloney nearly fell off his chair.
Well, you know what? There's two
second.
ways you can look at it. It's inconsistency.
Well, they haven't played anywhere near
They haven't
their
played their best football, but they're still winning. But then when they do play their best, they like just blow teams off the park. So
I jumbled my words up.
You
We
don't
haven't
do that
forgotten.
often.
So Broncos need to win they're in fourth at the moment, but
if they win, they're guaranteed top
that's
four.
right.
Yeah.
So in that week, obviously Reece Walsh decides to drink out of a toilet, which, you know what? I have too.
no
Just me?
self-harm. No one.
Anybody else
Have you?
drank out of a toilet?
No.
I did this morning.
Yeah.
So no. Let's put it into context. It was a
Oh,
joke.
is that like a pun for things that go to the toilet?
My first thing is on the Reece Walsh thing. How did he get out?
He put it on his close friends, I think, and
Yeah,
someone
somebody
filmed it.
leaked it. So they're not obviously his close friends.
And he's not very educated
look at
when
his
it comes to
close friend.
taking
Correct.
silly photos. Like,
I,
I've seen some silly things done. We've all seen it in rugby league,
Yeah.
and it's harmless. They're not hurting anyone else.
No.
But just doing things like that, I can understand why he's getting hammered, right? Because we are setting an example for people who are watching and
yeah,
looking at your
but
stuff.
I actually don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest. And he
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
give
that's
a fuck.
but
Like,
in with the game that we play, who
Yeah.
play us well,
yeah.
he needs to give a fuck.
Yeah. But
know, mate.
I think,
You-
but again,
If you don't want to give a fuck, go and play park footy and get paid
but
get
it's
paid
not-
$1,500 a
It's
game.
not about that though. It's they'll kick you to the curb as soon as you do something.
Okay, I want to do
right?
something. You're free. What's your business? Freeze yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So Freeze Yourself has got all these businesses right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wants your stuff. But someone come and pisses in your bath and sits in it. Who's going to come and use Freeze
Yeah,
Yourself?
but-
No, but that's the exact same thing,
that's
Gruber.
not the exact
It
same
is.
thing.
If someone put your business into distribute, it's the same thing.
But it's not the exact same thing because no one pissed in the toilet. It's a
But
totally
he's
different
doing
concept.
something silly. That's all it is. He's doing something silly.
But it was a brand new toilet. No one's. It just got fitted. So he's pretty much just drinking tap water out of a bowl.
Yeah, but it's the example he's showing.
It's the perception that people see.
I get
I get what
Louis'
you're saying.
side
I
of
get
it, but then I get yours, right? And my thing is, our job as a parent is to be the role model. So if they go, oh, rugby league players, they're role models. Well, not really. You look at our background and, you know, a lot of our boys where they've come from, you know, our upbringings aren't, and
should
we're
look
going
at
out on the
NRL
field
players
acting
as
like
role models.
gladiators. We're not going to behave like
But at the end of the day,
Mormons
we are.
and priests off the field.
At the end of the day, all we can say is that we are.
No, we're not though. We're good at individual sport.
Yeah, but we're still role models. How many kids are playing junior rugby league right now?
Mum and dad are role models.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but hang on. How many? Ollie, yeah. Does he look up to any sports person?
Probably some boys at the Panthers.
Okay.
Fisher Harris.
So they're role models now
Me.
for Ollie. Okay, they're role models because
Yeah,
Ollie
yeah,
now wants
correct.
to be a Nathan Cleary or a Fisher Harris or whoever he wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we don't have a choice. When we play on TV and we represent a club in a professional manner, we become role models. It doesn't matter where you are or what you do.
what are you role modeling? A game.
No.
You're role modeling what you do in a game.
Yeah,
You're not
correct.
role modeling who you are as a person.
But it doesn't matter. It just comes with Grover. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it comes with what we do.
Yeah, but this
and
is
if you
the
don't
thing.
like it, don't play.
But
If you don't like
but
being
if-
a role
if he's
model
good
for
at that
young
sport,
kids,
they're gonna. This is
Gruber.
the thing. They fuck up in the game. They bring them back. So how's that for an example? You want them to be a role model, but then when they do extreme things, not drink water out of a toilet, that's we know behind the scenes now that it wasn't actually a running toilet. It was just installed, right? So the value and moral. If you fuck up
It was
on
actually
a
sparkling water too, I found out.
it
was a bubble up.
It was a zip toilet.
No, this is a great debate. I like it.
Yeah, it's just a conversation. Like you can't pick and choose what parts of the game you want to role model, right? So they'll go and send someone off the field, right, and sit them aside for allegations or things that they have done drink driving, right? but then they'll bring them back in the game. So what sort of role models are we trying to, when they're so hot and cold, they can't make up their mind, right? And then we go, they're role models.
I guess the prime example right now is Brandon Smith, right? So
What happened with Brandon?
allegations against him, but Souths haven't stood him down. Allegations that
Because isn't it? There's an old saying, right?
guilty until proven.
That's right.
Correct.
A lot of the time,
that.
though, people are
Innocent proven guilty.
No, but a lot of time now, people are guilty until they can prove that they're innocent.
No, that's true.
Well, maybe my example's not good. I was just thinking in the scheme of things, like I sometimes worry, something like that with Reece Walsh, the media needs news. The NRL media
Correct.
needs
They do
news.
search for a lot of it.
They do, and someone like, let's face it, he's probably he's the pin-up boy for rugby league right now.
Mate, he's the most wanted.
Cheese.
He's the most wanted brand. If you go to anyone out there, Reece Walsh is the brand that everyone wants to be involved
And
with.
you're right, Louis. But and on that, right? You don't think Reece Walsh knows that? Why do you think he put it on his social media? That's benefiting him.
And L'Oreal
You know,
Paris want to sign him to paint his nails.
Yeah,
Exactly. No, but what I mean is, I think sometimes we need to sort of put things into perspective. He drank out of a toilet, like he didn't hurt anybody, completely harmless.
But I've seen Todd Carney's whole career get done like that,
That's
and he
right.
did nothing wrong to anyone else.
But that's
he did
exactly
harmless.
right.
He did
To
harm to
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but wasn't Todd more? So there was the drinking his
bubble
own urine, but then wasn't it also the drinking after that, and then he got caught?
No, I think it was
Was it the bubble that was
Louis
the last-
correct. Louis would have been his team at that point, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
that's correct.
He didn't do any harm to anyone out there to hurt anyone. He did a lot of harm to himself, which then created a brand that. A different type of brand, but he was actually not doing anything wrong to anyone.
I know. So it's complex. Like, how do you?
It is complex, but I just believe my theories on it is that, mate, if we can set a good example for people and young kids that are coming through who are aspiring to be a sports star in that field, we should do our best to try and give that
And
example.
I 100% agree with Louis, and that shows values and morals, right? As Louis as a person, right? I have the same values and morals. You uphold yourself, right? You want to be an example, but that's our upbringing, right? These kids in the game, like they come from families where they don't give a fuck, right? So when they're in the spotlight, they're going to do whatever it takes to capitalize on it, even if it makes them look bad, right? And that's where my angle is with that, is that you got to see it from both sides of the fence. Is that these players don't want to be role models for someone else's kids. Right, they just want to look after.
They just want to
Parents
look after
have
their
role
own.
models to children.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I see what you mean.
that's my view on it, and like I back Louis' comments, right, because that's how I played the game. That's how you played the game. That's how you played the game too. And that's how we were raised back then. But we're in a world now where social media, right? Like for example, with that, Reece, right? So I had a chat to the company that I'm managed by and management. I'll give them a plug, all right?
What is their name?
Hypothetically, hey,
What is their name?
and management. What?
What's the management's company
M
name?
management.
I thought he stuttered. Manage.
Thanks for bagging my management.
Don't worry, that's not actually what it's
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got it. I didn't hear that.
management and management, right? So we broke this down. Can we get back on it now, you dogs? Do they have to change the name?
Maybe.
Because you're not happy with it?
No, I love it. Go, sorry.
You're a dog. Anyway, they this come up, the Reece Walsh stuff, right? So how they can market it now, right? If Reece's company.
Well, to be fair, I actually thought he might have been doing it for a toilet company.
Well, that's what I mean. So like Reece Plumbing,
I'm even-
they
That's
should
smart.
reach out to him and create a talk like.
Or
That-
like a water company.
Yeah,
Fresh
like,
from the
that's
bowl.
what I mean. Like to those extents, obviously, drink driving like that. That's just a different level. But these little things, like you can sort of market it around certain things, and it doesn't have to be so. Like
Yeah.
Look
See,
down upon
the same week you've got Shibasaki.
Yeah.
yeah,
who
that's
shows up
a good
to training.
example. Yeah,
Do we know what it was?
He was still.
Pissed.
Yeah, I don't know if he was pissed, but he was. I'm
He had a
assuming
bad
they
night.
would have done a breath test, right, on him, and he would have been over the limit because he went out partying on Sunday night. So, I mean, that's pretty bad, showing up to training still under the influence. But don't you feel like in the media, like the Reece Walsh story is way bigger than Shibasaki getting dropped? He's their leading try scorer.
Yeah, but Reece, like it's.
But it's
what are you
because of
saying?
who?
That Reece should be.
No, I'm
more-
saying he shouldn't.
No,
I
he's
think
saying that his story is bigger, but
Yeah.
it is. But the actual
yeah.
thing he
That's
did is
right.
not as bad as what he.
that's
what
right, because
Shibasaki
it's
did.
Reece Walsh.
That's right.
100%.
So I don't know. Are we solving things here?
If it was Jeremy Latimore drinking out of a toilet bowl when I played, I wouldn't even make the paper.
Or is it? Again,
Wouldn't
we're
even
back
go-
here.
But if it was Luke Lewis or Trent Merrin,
Correct.
oh, back.
Well,
100%.
tinfoil hat on this, right?
Put it
To
on.
finish it off, maybe Reece did it to cover Shibasaki's ass.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we don't
Conspiracies.
know.
I love
Inside,
conspiracies.
inside trading.
Insider trading. Shout out and management.
Nice.
Broncos Storm, we've gone through that. Seagulls, Warriors. Warriors need to win to try to get back into the top 8. Seagulls, if they win by, say, 100,
Yeah.
and then if the Roosters get done by like 50 or 60,
And
they
Dolphins
can
lose.
come in.
It's not happening. Mathematically not happening.
Warriors, I mean, well, we all know what's happened with them. Lots of injuries, lots of outs. Who's going to win that, boys? Seagulls or Warriors? It's in at Brookie. DCE's last game for the club.
It's a tough one. Brookie's hard to win at. Brookie's hard to win at.
Yeah, I think DCA's last game.
DCA.
Dollar cost averaging.
Management.
Dollar cost averaging. No, I think they'll be up for that game.
Okay.
They've obviously come off a couple of really good wins as well. They'll
New
wanna send
coach?
out, huh?
Is there a new coach? At
Yeah,
Millwall?
Anthony Seabold has been there 3 years.
No,
No, he's
not
gone?
yet.
No, Michael- Michael-
Nah, he won't get
Whispers,
sacked,
though,
will he?
wouldn't they?
Mickey.
Yeah,
Mickey
that's what I
Anderson.
mean.
Is that gonna
Are they
happen?
sacking him?
No, I think they've offered him a new deal. I don't think he's signed yet. I just haven't heard anything.
No,
He's
yeah, well, that's
re-signed.
I just
Yeah.
heard whispers. That's all.
Yeah.
And they're debuting some young kid, Joey Walsh.
Yeah,
They
Joey
reckon
Walsh,
goes
little
all right.
halfback. Goes
Is he
very
good?
good.
Yeah, apparently he's a
Yeah,
weapon.
good.
Which is good. Which is interesting when they've just signed.
Yeah, Fergie.
Yeah.
Who?
Fergie.
Oh, they
Fergie.
got Jamal.
Unless they would Brooks. How long's Brooks signed for? Anybody?
No idea.
He's been there 2 years now.
Yeah.
Let's go Roosters, Rabbitohs. We've kind of touched on that. Who's going to win it, boys?
I'm going to go Roosters to win at home. What they're playing for, top 8. You got Sam Walker back. Tedesco's been on fire. I think Tedesco, he probably should get fullback of the year. If it was me picking the
Dally M,
Australian
I'll
side, he'd
give him
probably be in my
Dally M.
Australian team. Tedesco, the way he's been playing. So I'm going to go Roosters.
Would you be picking Mark Nawanga Tuita Nasi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nawonga Nitawaze. Yeah,
Did I
definitely.
get that right? Nawanga Tuita Nasi.
Nawonga.
Oh, tweet.
It took me a while to get this right, but Mark Nawonga Nitawaze.
Mark Nawanga.
Mate, he's a freak. He can't get Rookie of the Year this year, which is disappointing. But it's because he's come from, obviously, Union, which I don't mind the rule. But I tell you what, he'd be going close to getting centre of the year. I know he's been playing centre wing, but he's a freak. Yeah, some
You
of the
gotta fit
stuff
him in there.
he's done on a footy field.
Mate, if this Rugby 360 stuff kicks off, they'll be throwing blank janks at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've heard whispers.
Have you? About
Well,
him?
I actually spoke to
Mark.
no. It doesn't matter who I spoke to, but anyway, they're talking. It's going to happen next September.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, they threw $1 million at young Jai Gray.
Who?
Well, he's not bad.
The
360.
360.
Really?
But isn't it?
Is that tax-free money, Groove? Because
No
it's in
idea.
Dubai?
Couldn't
It
tell you.
is.
It is.
Definitely.
Far out.
Boys, Roosters, Rabbitohs.
Mate, I'd love... Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters. But again, flood the field if he gets it.
There was a problem, I think, when Buddy won that people were cutting chunks of the field out.
Yeah, you're going to get riff-raff.
It's the last game anyway.
What if it happens early in the game and then they have to play with chunks? missing?
Three tries in the first 5 minutes.
It's pretty
I
shit
reckon.
field
Well,
anyway. For
That'll be history in
something.
itself, though.
It is a bit.
That would be.
For the amount of money they spent on that field, it's a shit field anyway, and they're about to rip it up, aren't they? And do the
Well, yeah.
relay.
But they're non-for-profit, so it's...
Dragons, Panthers.
Oh!
What I meant to give it to your Dragons last week. Jeez, that
Yeah, I
sucked.
didn't. I was sort of happy you sort of forgot about it.
Yeah.
You haven't. Mate. And then, Panthers are well rested. They're going to have 15 blokes coming back fresh. It could be ugly. Though we have a great record down there. I've spoken about that before, and against top 8 teams. So
Penrith aren't losing this
Yeah.
game to the Dragons.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
thanks, Louis.
There you go. That's James Maloney's bet. Put Panthers on the win. And, I'll even jump on Panthers to get the grand final. I reckon they're going to make the grand final in the bottom 4 of the top.
I'd love
reckon?
to see him.
I reckon there's only 3 teams that can win the comp. That's my personal opinion.
Hit
Can
us.
I try and guess him?
Go.
There's 3.
There's 3.
I'd throw 4. All right, you got Melbourne,
Yep.
Roosters.
Nope.
You haven't got Roosters.
No.
Raiders?
Canberra, Penrith.
Canberra and Penrith.
Yeah.
I got Canberra, Roosters, Melbourne.
You reckon Roosters can?
Yeah, from what they're
That's
doing.
only 3. You said 4.
No, I asked
He
you.
included Panthers as well.
But yeah, again, if I had 4, they'd be in that.
Some great chat
So
today,
Bronx,
boys.
no, it is very good. Should we
The
just get
passion
rid of
these two
Toby and
talk
Jimmy?
with, and then he's got his argument, you got your argument, and me just tag me and Jimmy out.
then
Actually,
you-
maybe you
'cause
got
we're
that
the
rugby
same-
one.
we
Why
got
don't you
the
just
same-
Mate, I'm happy to. I've told you anytime you want me to go. I had a good question. Then you cut me off.
Sorry, bro, I got excited.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Titans, West Tigers.
Ugh, lock up, yeah.
Tigers.
Actually, there's a young kid debuting there they reckon's a freak. 18-year-old for Tigers. What's his name?
Yeah, is he from Joey's or something? Yeah, he's meant to be built like Suolihi, isn't he?
Is
and
he?
And they've
Where's that game at?
That is
Titans.
Gold Coast.
Yeah.
So Dez's farewell, people will be turning out to.
Been seeing at EMF groove on the thing, 16 free passes to the Titans Singo game.
Well, funnily enough,
Are they giving out free passes?
EMF, they sponsored
Yeah,
Gold
that's
Coast.
Carter Gordon is getting a start for the Titans as well, who was the Wallabies during the World Cup. He was the Wallabies number 10.
Really?
And then he had the back issue earlier. And then somebody else for Titans that he...
Keanu Kinney. Oh, no, Marcus By's son, Cooper.
Yes.
Sorry, I
that's
just
it.
whispered.
That's okay. So Des trying a couple of things on the way out. Why not?
Josh Hanagi McCall this week, actually.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, by the way, Brett White, Michael Monaghan, and whoever the other one is sacked. I read this morning he's moved on all the assistants.
All right. Well, that happens,
clean out.
right, when
That's
a new
normal.
coach comes in.
That's normal.
Yeah. Is that Sattler or...
Sats is coming in as a...
That's to be good.
Mate, he's going to be a champion.
He'd be
Sats, mate. Very, very
fantastic.
good.
He'd
We had
be
him on the
fantastic.
weekend, had a good chat to him and talked about like his plan and his process and just bringing in good people into the club. And mate, he's a good man.
Is that why you've been looking at property on the Gold Coast?
Yep.
You'd be
Hey!
great. You'd actually be great up there.
Bro,
for it.
imagine Groove. And he's got a relationship with Hannah. Why just let a cat out of the bag?
Why's your
Imagine
house
that.
up for sale?
That's a good rumour, but
Louis?
nah, Josh.
Why's your
we
house
haven't
up for
spoken.
sale?
Bro, that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense now.
Gold Coast lifestyle.
That would be good. Tell you what, you get me excited.
Oh,
So
hey.
really.
Sats, if you're watching this, maybe make this a social clip. Sats, Luke Lewis, Gold Coast, Hennays, Sats, Groove.
Yeah, we probably won't make that decision. Bulldogs, Sharks.
Tough one.
Yeah, it's a good game, that.
Kai's telling us the doggies are the real deal. There's a lot of chat this week that they're not.
Oh, no, I think they're just ready to go, man.
Okay.
They are just idling along.
Okay.
Zero, he knows
This'll
what
be-
to do, man.
this will be a big
I
test for him,
love
this.
Cam Ciraudo. I really do. I love what he's done with the club and where he's moving forward. I'm a big believer on jigsaw puzzles, if that makes sense. Everyone's going to think I'm a bit weird, but
That is.
I feel like Lockie Galvin and Reid Marnie. Well, I thought Reid Marnie was a perfect piece to that jigsaw puzzle. I thought Toby Sexton was a perfect piece to that jigsaw puzzle at the start of the year, and that puzzle just fit beautifully. I feel like they've taken two pieces out of that puzzle and they're trying to put pieces into that puzzle that don't fit just yet. They've still got to mould them into that puzzle. So I just don't know if they're going to work. I think I really like the Bulldogs. I'd love to see them go all the way through. With the crowds that they've had this year, what they've done for the game, phenomenal. I just don't know if they've got what it takes to win the grand final this year. That's my personal opinion. But I think the path that they're going with and what Cam's doing there, outstanding. I just feel like those two little moving parts at the start of the year, everyone said you can't win a comp with Toby Sexton. But then everyone said the same thing, we couldn't win a comp with Chad Townsend. But with the people around, the right people, everything just seemed to come together, the perfect puzzle. So I feel like they've moved those pieces out and it's not making sense for me.
Louis, I watched your 2016 grand final the other day from start to finish. And because I'm doing a bit of work for Nine at the moment, we're doing a thing with Gal. And, mate, well played. I've got to say that. Jesus Christ. And the second thing is James Maloney played the house down.
Yeah,
Some of his tackles, some of the contact he made early.
It was phenomenal.
I'd never say it.
The only part that you G up Maloney if you were is just make that last tackle. We wouldn't have to stress all the way down to the try line. But
he made that tackle,
he was
didn't he?
He was
No, he
amazing.
missed.
No,
No,
Ricky
didn't he chase
Ricky
it? He
Latelli
chased
ended up
it though,
making the
didn't he?
tackle.
After he missed it, he chased it.
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yes, the one-on-one Barber on who was it?
There's
Was it
another
Chambers. When it was, Chambers got through and he chipped around and it was one-on-one and that was right. It was like the 77th minute and Barber just went bang.
If you go, mate, there's that many good games.
Everyone
Even
was
if you
on
go
that.
watch Jack Bird.
That was
Jack
just
Bird
gonna
had a
mention
blinder,
Bird. Yeah.
but no one sees it. But mate, he dislocated his elbow, tore all the ligaments in his elbow, stayed on. Mate, the carries he was doing, he was
Can we
putting
stop
holes in
talking
the
about
middle of
Cronulla now,
people.
please, mate?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Apologies. Sharks
It hurts.
need to win to make that top four. Do you give them a chance making the top four, Sharks?
I'll give him a chance.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a chance.
Yeah,
I think it's a 50-50 this weekend, but I do like the way the Bulldogs play in these type of games.
And that A-caller as well. They've got a great record
So,
there.
yeah, little stat. Sharks have only beaten 2 of the 8 top sides.
Bulldogs are 5 wins, 5 losses against top 8 teams.
I reckon this will be the game of the round, I reckon.
Very
It's
good.
going to be a good game, that.
Dolphins, Raiders. Raiders are resting 9.
Well deserved.
Yeah, so they should, definitely.
And they've got a lot of good young kids out there, mate. Canberra. I think Canberra are in for a really good period. 4
they're
or
my
5
favourite.
years.
Yeah, they're my favourite, and they'll get it done this year.
And so let's say Raiders rest them, Dolphins win, Roosters lose. Dolphins are a good chance of getting into the top 8 for the first time.
Really?
Do we give that any chance or not? Or have I just done my maths wrong?
What's the for and against? What do they have to get?
Lose. No, they just need to win, and they just need Roosters to lose.
So currently, it's points difference. Roosters are 102, Dolphins are 87, so it's not that far off.
I don't give it a chance.
You don't give it 15?
I just don't see Roosters losing.
And you don't see, would the Dolphins put a score on the Raiders with their top
they will.
9
You'd be
out?
surprised. The Raiders aren't bad. Still got some really good young kids there, man. I wouldn't write them off.
But the Dolphins can score points.
The Dolphins have played them 4 times and beat them 3. The Raiders.
And you got Katoa.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
He's very good. I think, did I do them all there? Then just Eels Knights, gents. Eels playing good footy. Knights.
I think Eels win. If the Knights lose, can they still get the wooden spoon?
Mathematically, yes. So they've got 6. They're on 18. Titans are on 16. So let's say the Titans managed to jag one against the Tigers. It's a possibility. The Knights' points differential is worse by a fair way.
Wow.
To the Titans over 30.
That might happen, you know.
Yeah.
No, Kai's calling out no from
There's
the
a
side.
There's a few para players leaving, so it's a big win for them too.
Who? Phil Brown?
Tim. Yeah. There's a few.
And they'll get a decent crowd out there on a Sunday afternoon for their last home game, wouldn't they?
Oh,
Eels, they always show up.
You should.
And that's where Mez and Maloney's Mouldy comes into it. Mez and Maloney's Mouldy, can we call it that this week?
I haven't seen this, so you go for it.
No, you told me at the when we were having a coffee.
No, I had no say in this.
All right, so Mez and Maloney's Mouldy for round 27. We are going with Parramatta to score 6 tries against the Newcastle Knights. And within that, we're going Lomax double, Addo Carr to score 1, and then Dylan Brown in his farewell game for the Parramatta Eels to score 1. We don't have a price yet, but that will come through by the time this post goes up. But go to Bet go down to the Journeymen, and make sure you bet responsibly.
He's playing his new
Dylan
club
Brown
too.
playing?
And his new club. He's going to his new
He's
club.
5'8".
Are they going to play? He is 5'8".
Yeah, it's 5'8".
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
That's why I reckon he'll score for
Hot scoop. All right, I'm conscious of the time, Tommy, as always. And there is a new segment that I do not want to miss. It's called Mez's Tinfoil Hat.
Thanks,
Mate,
Jimmy.
the other boys aren't even here yet, mate. Mez, and this is a long one.
All
It's
right.
not a long one. No, it's not.
What do you got cooking, Mez?
You want it to be a long one. No, I just reckon there's going to be a very, very, very big bombshell dropping on the NRL by the end of the year.
Bombs.
In terms of
Big bombs.
Can you give us a category?
Not really. No. Maybe I'll have to come back on to explain it once it happens.
We're going to have to get him back on.
So you know there's something cooking behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Is it NRL? Is it club related?
I reckon it's
It'll affect the NRL.
gonna shake the whole business structure up. I think the way that the NRL have been doing things, they're really going to have they're going to be forced to have a really good look at how they do business.
Pull their finger out. Yeah, no.
Is there a big tax bill coming or something?
No.
He's been
taxes.
talking to the ATO.
No. I just
Okay.
by the end of the year.
Where
it'll
you don't need to give me the name of the sauce, but what's your sauce?
Not Josh Mansell sauce.
Do you what whispers? Where are the whispers coming from?
through M management. Through M management.
Management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to give your management company a plug?
It's not my management company. It's just inside word.
So
I love that.
All right, that's a good one though. What do you reckon in the NRL era? What's the biggest bombshell that has rocked?
Super League.
I believe the NRL era was after Super.
No,
League.
but
Nice.
The Sharks.
Sharks,
Peppies,
peptides. That's
peptide.
big there. What about the Storm getting stripped of 2
Yeah,
titles?
That was big.
that's big. That's big.
Bulldogs got their points taken off them.
Bulldogs points.
When was
taken
that,
off
bro?
them.
04?
4 or no,
Yeah.
5. Actually, no, it would have been before that. I think it might have been 03.
And then they won it.
04.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big one. Obviously, second Origin being rigged this year.
Yep.
That was a
too.
big one.
Huge.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
And then there comes scandal. We're going to call this a
So
scandal.
there hasn't
It's not a
actually been a
scandal.
big one in a little while, has there?
No.
This is going to be huge.
Love it.
We'll talk about it over Vietnam.
I need to know it because we go on radio. I want to talk about this on radio.
No. I know. I'll talk. We'll have a good convo after once it's here.
Okay. All right. Absolutely love it. Gentlemen, I'm very conscious of the time. That's our time. We've done
Can we
an
get
hour.
him to do the actual exit today because he's here?
Are you happy to do Borat to take us out?
Because you are our exit every week now. Yeah.
Am I-
But
am
he
I
always
exit
goes,
out
he
now?
always goes over to you, Borat, and I go to talk and you go, shut up, lads.
It's good to have him live in studio. Boy, hey, Lewy, thanks for coming on. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, my man.
Thanks, boys.
I'll keep listening to you on the ABC. Good luck with everything. Latsy.
I'm not here next week.
You're not?
I'm away.
Oh, terrific. Did I say that out loud? No. Sorry, I was thinking it. Mez, always a pleasure. Thanks for coming in. Can't wait to hear the big scoop. At Rugby League Journeymen, that's where you follow us. That's on all our socials. It's growing really well. We're up over 9,000. Kai, you might keep your job. Kai's got to get us to 10,000.
Are we doing the Dragons jersey today?
Thank you. So we have a winner of the Jeremy Latimore worn 2012 Anzac Day jersey.
Just before you did it, that wasn't worn.
Apparently it was.
Mate, it was that clean. Would you not get tackled?
I don't know. But I think it was the second one now that I look at it.
Was that the comeback game? Is that when we come back with 3?
Yeah, we scored a mad try. Ben Cray.
Yeah, that's a great game, though.
It was
Did
great.
he
Me and
play?
Mez play together.
No, he was on that. Yeah, he played that
so
game.
why is it so clean?
Can we get Mez to choose it?
Have you already chosen
It's already
one,
been
Kai?
chosen, hasn't it?
No. All right. Yeah, Trent Merrin, choose one. Let's just, if you want to bring it
I'll
up,
do that.
just bring it over to Mez. Mez, you literally just have to pick a name. Flick through like this,
And then finish
and
on
then
a name.
stop, and then pick a name.
Ned Kelly.
No way.
As Aussie as it gets.
Really?
Ned Kelly.
Congratulations, Ned Kelly. We will be sending you the jersey.
And a message on Instagram. And some Mad Monday
and some
apparel
Mad
as well.
Monday apparel. So you are the winner of the jersey. Fantastic. Couple more giveaways coming up. One where we're actually going to give away for a winner and a mate to come and have lunch with me, Toby, Jerry, and Jimmy.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Do you think people actually want to do that? Or
Oh, bro. That is an
Who's
elite.
shout is it?
That is an elite lineup.
Toby shout.
Toby shout,
Journeyman.
Toby or Jimmy? I believe they have the money in this group. Hey, that's the show. Well done, everybody. Do you mind taking us out, Borat?
Hello! Thank you for watching the Journeyman. This guy lots of journeys. This guy very good at journeys. This guy, Professor, he is great. Join it again. Subscribe, like the video. High five.
What a great video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. There is a like button down here. There's a subscribe button down here somewhere. Also, I think you can click down here and you can watch more videos of us. If you didn't like it, you can go f yourself.